this is one of the worst articles ever written. Not because it's bad or anything. I don't know that yet. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Articles from BuzzFeed-style websites that post articles like 20 things the Mortal Kombat movie messed up. That's probably a crap website without much insight or detail or anything moderately exciting about it. But let's get into this list here and see just what they think are 10 banned cards and 10 that should be banned. By the way, bear in mind that this article was released a week ago, I think. So I'm gonna guess that there's some weird reasoning and probably some mistakes here. But first off, the first banned card is oh, should we read this quick intro? Okay, let's read this like quick intro first. Hickory's Biscuit, thanks for 2 months. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a franchise that has been around for over 2 decades, and in those decades, an innumerable number of monster cards have been created. While cards like Pumpkin King used to be feared for absolutely no reason at all. No, it wasn't. We now have cards such as Masterpiece that deserve all of the fear they get. Masterpiece has been banned for almost a year. Yatagarasu is banned. When it inflicts damage to your opponent, skips their next draw phase. Along with that, Yatagarasu goes back to your hand the turn it's summoned. Yeah, keep running from your problems, dumb bird. That's actually kind of funny. This card can allow you to completely force your opponent into a stagnant position in the duel. I didn't even realize he was in the anime. Cool, motherfucker. Raigeki should be banned. Let's see the reasoning. One of the most infamous cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Raigeki allows you to destroy all monsters your opponent controls. For people like me who prepare for literally nothing that could interfere with their plans, this is devastating. Reban this one, please. For people like me who prepare for literally nothing that could interfere with their plans. This is why I'm getting this like joke article vibe from this. I don't know. Raigeki's kind of weird, right? Because it's like it's when Raigeki's good, it's broken. When it's not good, it's kind of bad, right? But okay, this yeah, this is probably a meme, isn't it? Self-destruct button. When you can't win, at the very least, take everyone else down with you. Self-destruct button allows you to force a tie when your opponent has 7,000 lead or more. I imagine this card is banned because, like, that's kind of dumb. Could have put it better myself. The phrasing, the eloquence, yep. I imagine this card is banned because, like, that's kind of dumb. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Indeed, yes. Speech 100. Speech 100. Red Eye's Darkness Meadow Dragon. Okay. See, this is why I'm not sure it's satire, because there's kind of an argument for some of these cards. Even though Red MD obviously isn't good right now, we all know that sometimes this guy can probably become a little bit crazy. There's a reason he's not at 2, let's put it that way, right? So, Red MD has the easy summoning method of banishing 1 dragon. From there, you're allowed to bring a dragon back from the graveyard each turn. Simply keeping this monster alive can allow you to bring all your strongest monsters out on the field at once, deserving a ban. First and foremost, if you're going to summon Red MD just by hard drawing it, you're playing the card wrong, okay? There's a little there's a good little boy in the format right now. His name is LP. So, you know, he that's probably the one you want to be using. But yeah, I don't know. This seems semi-serious, but the reasoning is, I don't know. How are you going to keep a Red MD on the field for like 4 turns to summon back your entire graveyard in 2019? Huh? Have you read Gehrke Great Ogre? 3,000 attack, okay? Should be banned. Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. I don't know if he's aware of the errata, but the card is completely unplayable now. It's a vanilla. It's literally just a vanilla level 8 that you could put on the field. Chaos Dragon Levianeer is just kind of better in almost every way. But I guess if you're playing Melody of Awakening Dragon, you can search him, right? Little Number has a cute ability that goes something like this. Destroy every single card on the field and in both players' hands. For every card your opponent loses 300, which can result in a loss of up to 10,800 life. Can I get a big oof, anyone? Haha. He's requesting a big oof. I'm not going to give you one. Sorry, buddy. Banned Chicken Game. Okay. Does he think Chicken Game's fair? I'm curious. The interesting thing is, like, some of the cards that scrubs pick for ban lists and stuff are, like, sometimes are correct. But the reasoning is, like, really flawed. Is like a general rule of thumb sometimes. Chicken Game is weird. Is a weird card that forces the game into a standstill. That is not why Chicken Game is banned. That right there is not why Chicken Game is banned. Chicken Game is not some kind of, like, double-sided infinite swords revealing light. right? That is not what makes Chicken Game. That's not why it was banned. The person with the lower HP takes no damage. Each turn, both players get to select one of 3 effects to activate, which includes increasing your opponent's life. This card is banned because literally who has the time for this? Chicken Game is not a stall card. Chicken Game is not a card that is designed for some kind of, you know, slow, stall, and, you know, time-related factor, okay? Chicken Game is banned because of the ability to turbo through your deck really quickly. That's exactly why it's banned. It's the opposite. You used to draw your whole deck turn 1 with Mystical Explosion or whatever it's called. That deck has got a YCS top on the when Chicken Game was released. It also causes a lot of issues and problems just by itself because of the fact that field spell decks used to play like 3 terraforming, 3 pseudospace, plus their actual field spells, and you would just draw cards after and then get to your engine. Like, you could do like cool stuff like that. Basically, the point is it was never used in slow strategies. So, the reasoning there is completely incorrect. Should be banned. Ordeal of a Traveler forces your opponent to guess what type of card you're holding in your hand before they attack. If it's wrong, the card they're using goes back to their hand. While there are ways this can easily be bypassed, in the right circumstances, this card can be an absolute beast. Ah yes. The formidable Ordeal of a Traveler. Banned last turn. To summarize, this card sends you into a final battle where you choose one monster on your side of the field, your opponent chooses one from their deck, all other cards are discarded, and whichever monster remains on the field at the end of the turn wins. You can only use this card when you're losing really badly, so I feel. How do you write an article for a website and just, like, not research or anything? Maybe this is how it works, right? You know these websites, these, like, shit tier, like, you know, crappy pop culture McDonald's entertainment websites that have just this trash. I think they use like freelance submitted articles. They don't actually hire a lot of journalists. They just like get people to send them in and then pay them like an amount for the article or something. I think that's how it works. Maybe. And I think this guy sent it into this website to kind of semi-troll. Like, maybe that's what's actually happening here. This website, actually, thethings.com, has actually been debated. That's the only logic I can find here, because he doesn't seem to, like... He seems to be a Yu-Gi-Oh player and then says, like, Alpha the Magnet Warrior is wrecking the meta. Like, I think, like, they've... Like, this is more of a, you know, a debate for the website, but I'm not sure. Again, this card is banned because you would FTK your opponent with Jowgen. Not because... I feel you might be losing. What does that even mean? Should be banned. Wall of Revealing Light. Yeah, maybe like 10 years ago, I would have agreed with this. Wall of Revealing Light allows you to pay life points in the multiples of 1,000. Any monster with that amount of attack or lower can't attack. If you give up 3,000, this continuous trap card keeps you safe from the majority of monsters you'll encounter. I don't think there is a single deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! That doesn't play like Nightmare Phoenix in 2019, right? Is there a single like archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! That just doesn't have an extra deck Nightmare Phoenix? Like, Ordeal of a Traveler, Wall of Revealing Light are not cards that you need to worry about, trust me. Banned, Return from the Different Dimension. Should be Valkyrie Goddess cards. Maybe he's only read the anime effect of the Valkyrie cards. Maybe that's why he says they should be banned. Goddess Urd's Verdict, Goddess Skull's Oracle, and Verdande's Guide. I don't even know what the fuck those cards are. A 3-card combo that allows you to remove your opponent's deck from the field 1 card at a time. This is one of those weird sets of cards that are based around anime exclusive cards, and I love it. Yes, queens, take out that deck. Yes, queen. Yeah, okay, I don't know what he's talking about. What does that combo do? It like mills a card, and that's it, right? Something like that. Harpies Feather Duster. Destroy all spell and traps. Well, okay, that's a bit much for a card, as there are no repercussions to the effect, which is why it has been banned since the beginning. Should be banned. Toon Dark Magician. Thinking. Toon Dark Magician. What's more of a problem? What do you guys think is more of a problem card? You know, Salamangreat Gazelle, Mystic Mine, Bardiche, Galatea, Dangers. Are those cards problematic? Not as much as Toon Dark Magician, according to our hero here. The Toon archetype is never a fun one to deal with. Okay. Toon Dark Magician allows you to add a Toon monster or spell or trap card to your hand every turn. Every turn. Assuming the duel lasts more than 3 turns in 2019. I'll still never understand why there are Toon monsters and then Manga Rioran for no reason whatsoever. Anyway, yeah, strong card. Yep, strong card. Graceful Charity's banned. A card which allows you to draw 3 and get rid of 2 has been on the ban list since Feral Imp was for some reason a staple of the anime. Feral Imp was in the anime? Oh, I'm thinking of King of the Feral Imps. Who's Feral Imp? Oh, that one. Yeah, the green dude. Drawing 3, even with the 2 card decrease, is too big of an advantage to have over your opponent. You know what's funny? This card's more broken than Pot of Greed in 2019. I would say. I think in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! This card's probably better than Pot of Greed. Because getting cards in the graveyard is actually good for a lot of decks. So, yeah. Anyway, what does he think should be banned? Change of Heart, it is banned. Hello? What? Excuse me? Can I... A simple card that's been around since the beginning. This card allows you to take control of a opponent's monster for a turn with no restrictions, which can lead to any result you can think of. Pure destruction or tribute fodder. It's up to you. Well, it should be banned because actually it is. Thinking. Actually, it is banned. Question mark. Banned Pot of Greed. Unbeknownst to any and all people that watch the anime any point in any episode ever, Pot of Greed is a card that allows you to draw 2 cards from your deck to your hand. Haha, what does Pot of Greed do? Wow. This joke... listen, what does Pot of Greed do joke? For the last, 14 years, each subsequent year this meme has been around for, it gets funnier. It was just as funny in year fucking 12 as it was within the first week of the anime, right? It's so funny. Please keep telling that joke. It's so funny. It's hilarious. Please, 14 years later, it is just as funny as it was, a fucking 20% of a century ago, okay? Please keep doing it. Should be banned. Masterpiece. Okay, did I misread the date on this article? Or, June 7th, 2019. This was literally, last week, 10 days ago. It's definitely 2019. Okay. Alright, yeah. Well, Masterpiece should be banned. Alright. Who needs editing or fact-checking? Banned Delinquent Duel. Paying 1,000, gain ability to force opponent to discard along with a card of their choice. Literally, can you not? I feel like my 17-year-old sister, whose life consists of Instagram and Snapchat, has higher speech quality than this article. Literally, can you not? This is how Instagram white girls talk, okay? This is, if you listen to Billie Eilish on, repeat, this is how you talk. Should be Monster Reborn. Oh yeah, this card's actually back in the game. I forgot about that. Wait, is this the #1 card? Oh, never mind. No, Monster Reborn should be banned. The card has been banned for most of existence. Summon any monster from either graveyard to your side of the field. This effect can be super powerful under the right circumstances. If it played well, can take the key to victory. Or you can ditch idiots like me out here, using it on Swordsman of Landstar. Well, at least he admits he's an idiot. And the 15 photos of Brooke Hogan Hulk doesn't... Okay. How do I go back? It's not working. Well, this is awkward. Anyway, that was 10 Yu-Gi-Oh cards that should have been banned.